But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend.
I met her on Twitter.
But you say he's just a friend. Hello, Incredible One. I am Darnyelle Jervey, and I am so excited to welcome you to Incredible Factor TV. Now, if you ask me, this is the place you must be to learn optimization strategies to make your life and business an incredible one. Every week, we take a question from someone in our community, and this week we're talking to Noah J. And he asks, "Hi, Darnyelle. You mentioned the dreaded B word in a recent video, budgeting. When you mentioned it, I felt that dread as to why it is called the dreaded B word. I don't know why I would have dread for the word and need to find out how so I can overcome it. Did you ever dread the B word? If so, can you give some examples of something you dreaded and how you overcame it? Can you give some strategies to figuring out why I would have dread for something I have no real reference for? And lastly, can you give some strategies to overcome things like this that are obviously things vital to a successful business?" Okay, so that was a mouthful of a question. Thank you first and foremost, Noah J, for asking your question. I appreciate it. So if you don't dread budgeting, this could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. The reason it could be a good thing is because you don't really have a frame of reference for it, and you can be taught how to budget in your business to be able to ensure that as you're building a business, you are really managing the expenses in a way that allows you to be profitable and therefore sustainable. That's the good thing. The bad thing, and the reason why you might not have dread for it, is because you really struggle with and have a problem with your money backstory, and it's inhibiting you from even thinking about what it takes to build a business that will actually be viable for you. So either way, I totally get it. I've experienced it myself. My big challenge as far as budgeting was concerned is just doing it. Not that I didn't have an understanding for it, not that I didn't even understand the value of why we create a budget. Budgets don't have to be restricting. They really are designed to allow you to have the comfort level to afford everything that you want to afford within the parameters of your life and or your business, because you literally should have a personal budget as well as a professional or business budget. What I had to start doing was really start paying attention to what the numbers, the financials in my business was telling me, so that it could allow me to better manage the funds that were coming in. Now, I do happen to be today a very profitable business. We've got money coming in, ends are meeting left and right, which is so awesome, and I'm grateful for that. But that was not always the case. So by learning how to budget very early in my business building career, it kept me in a position that regardless of how much was coming in, there was a way to appropriate that so that every business need could be met. So what I would encourage you to do is definitely make sure that you join me for the after party that goes down on our blog immediately following this episode, because I'll literally break down to you to the 9th degree budgeting and what you should be considering as you set a budget for your business based on the individual goals that you have for yourself. But before we go to the after party, I do want to just encourage you to, number one, get crystal clear about financially what your business needs to do for you. What's your big why? What are you doing it for? I know you love it. You're passionate about what you do day in and day out, but what's the financial implications of that passion, and what does it need to look like? And then what might you need to change in order to ensure that you have enough to do everything that you want to do? That'll get you started until we get to the after party. And now I want to hear from you. What's your 2 cents? Do you budget? Do you struggle with budgeting? How do you feel about budgeting? What insight can you offer to Noah J and others just like him in our community? And if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a favor and subscribe. You can do it right here on this page by hitting the subscribe key. Then I invite you to use social media to share it with your friends, fans, and followers. And if you have decided that now is the time for you to stop making mistakes so that you can start making more money, then I encourage you to get your hands on our free CD and start your relationship with us in the Incredible Factor community. This has been Darnyelle Jervey from Incredible Factor TV saying be better, be stronger, and more than anything, be incredible. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.